Hello, beautiful people. Welcome. If this is your first time here, welcome back. If you are a returning supporter, you can be so kind as to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Don't worry about the little blue button. I got a video that's going to come and explain everything that has to do with that. Anyways, I'm here to share with y'all some amazing news. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I'm gonna be smiling so hard through all of this, right? If you've been following me, if you've been following the channel this year, you know that back in March, I had a level 1 trauma surgery. You're probably like, why do you keep saying that? Because that's how I have to say it for me to understand the magnitude of it. Don't mind my smoke detectors. I'm gonna go change the batteries. Anyways. So I had a level 1 trauma surgery. There was a cancer scare, all of that, right? So I'm recovering from all of that, and I noticed that my voice wasn't normal, like it was going in and out. Sometimes I would be speaking, it wasn't there. And so I'm like, let me go to my doctor because, there's something going on with my voice, right? So I go to my doctor. He referred me to an ear, nose, and throat specialist. I go to the ear, nose, and throat specialist, and they're like, hey, you have a polyp on your vocal cords, right? And so I'm like, okay, what the polyp? What is it? First, they numb it. He shot some stuff up there, numbed it, put this long old tube out. It's like, oh, I have to stick this up your nose. Now, in my mind, I'm thinking, this not going up my nose. I don't know. Hey, it's a no for me. So they shot the numbing, shot it up there, and the man talking to me and just right up my nose. I didn't even feel it at all. He's like, look at the screen. I look at the screen. He said, yeah, you have a polyp on your left vocal cord. You see this right here? It was the size of that. It was the size of this right here. Don't get me started on that. It was the size of this right here. So he's like, you go to vocal therapy. Sometimes vocal therapy helps the size to decrease, and sometimes, it just does nothing. We'll have to find another alternative. And I was like, okay, cool. So now I'm in vocal therapy. I'm talking to my vocal therapist. I done told her a couple times I had aha moments while I was in there. And I'm like, no, something is weird. It's getting worse. Something is weird. She's like, no, it can't be getting bigger. She's like, you need to go back and see your ear, nose, and throat doctor. So I go back to him, the same, shoot it up and all of that. This time, we looking at the camera, we looking at the screen, and now I'm looking at him and he looking at me. He's like, did we take a photo of the last one? I said, yes, we did. And it did not look the way it looked. Now, I'm going to give you a warning because I'm about to put the video on here. I'm going to give you a warning. If you are squeamish, if you don't like to look at things like this, fast forward a little bit. What the polyp looked like on August the 15th.
Okay.
Oh, that is so weird.
Yeah. So I feel
I'm here because after we saw that, he said, oh, you are beyond anything else. You have to have surgery. You have to have surgery to move it. In my mind, I said, no, the fuck I don't, because I just had a major surgery. I probably should have gave my disclaimer that there was going to be cuss words, because anytime surgery is in the conversation, there will be cuss words. I'm going to tell you, there will be curse words. Anyways, so I said, no, it's a no for me. And I was like, well, let me just, let me just see. What does this surgery entail? This man tells me he has to put me to sleep. Reminder, I had a major surgery where I had to be put to sleep, and they put a tube. They had to intubate me, which is how we all got here in the first place, because of that tube. So now you're telling me you got to put me to sleep again and stick another tube down my throat, and you're telling me we can't tell you if it's going to come back, and it appears to be benign. I told you before, I had a cancer scare with the other major surgery. So right now I'm just like, oh, it's a no for me. Second opinion me, please. And he was like, no, the next ear, nose, and throat specialist is going to tell you the same thing. You should go ahead and get a surgery. Now that was July. That was the end of July, beginning of August. I'm sitting around here. I'm just like, I'm not having another surgery. I'm telling everybody, I'm not having another surgery. I told people that I will not do surgery ever again. Whatever my life is going to be that. It's a no for me with surgery. That was traumatic. I'm still recovering from it. So fast forward to Thursday. Thursday, I go and see the specialist. Now this specialist, he's a vocalist. He's one of, they said, world renowned. He's the best laryngologist here in the state of Wisconsin. So I'm like, yes, I need to get to see him. I call over to try to get in with him. They're like, oh, you're out of the network, so your insurance won't cover it. The lady was really rude, so I hung up, and I called back. And when I called back, the lady was like, do this, 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 and this. Call this person, do this. And I did everything she said, got me in. Now, fast forward to Thursday. Thursday, I'm going, y'all see the smile, I'm telling you. Thursday, I go to the appointment. I don't know what to expect. I just know I'm not doing another surgery. I don't care what anybody says. I'm not doing another surgery. So I'm in there. The man was like, yeah, you know that you're here for a vocal polyp on your left vocal cords. And he's like, you wouldn't happen to have? I was like, oh, I got video. So I showed him the video I just showed y'all. He was like, oh, that was really huge. So he was like, I had to do like my vocal test to see where my voice was. And he Googled me. Y'all, the doctor Googled me. He came back, he was like, oh yeah, you do this. You work with these people. You do all this. Hey, we see all kinds of vocalists and stuff. We're definitely going to have to. And I was like, yeah, that's one of the reasons why I'm here. Reason number 2, let's get to that. So they put the, they do different. Like the first ear, nose, and throat doctor, they just look like the Flonase stuff. You just, She took a needle little thing and squirted. If you ever have to have that done, it's the worst. It's the worst ever. Anyways, so she did that, and then she pulled out this, theirs was way shorter. She pulled it out and stuck it in there. She's like, ma'am, look at the screen. I looked at the screen. I said, it's gone. Y'all, it was gone. Like, the polyp was gone. And if you don't believe me, wait, let me give my disclaimer. If you are squeamish, again, don't look at this. Just fast forward a little bit. But here it is. It was gone, y'all. It was gone. You're looking, it was gone. So they was like, so the doctor come back, yeah, I want to connect you with the vocal therapist here, and she's going to help you because she works more with singers, and, we're going to get all of this together. And I was just like, oh my God, wait. I was like, oh, so I don't have to do another surgery. So I'm all happy. And then I was like, wait a minute. What if my mind would have told me to do the surgery back in July? I would have just had a surgery. And then the doctor was like, well, I don't normally do surgery for those type of things. We do. And he was telling me his regimen. I was like, I am grateful for getting a second opinion. So right here, I'm going to say, if you have something in front of you, get a second opinion. It's okay to get a second opinion. You should get a second opinion. But make sure the person that you are getting a second opinion from is somebody that you could trust, somebody that is knowledgeable in that thing that you are getting a second opinion on. Don't just be out here getting second opinions from people just because they in their emotions and they feel. No, get somebody you can trust. And I said all that to say this, that I don't have to have another surgery and my voice will get better. Of course, it experienced trauma because of the vocal polyps, but it's going to get better and I'll be going to vocal therapy. So your girl about to be singing, talking, everything because I made a promise. I made a promise. And I got to do. I'm a woman of my word. If I say I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. So y'all going to see everything. I just want to come and share that with y'all because y'all been rocking. Listen. I'm going to take this moment to say thank you. You. Thank you. Because y'all been rocking with me since the beginning. Y'all rock with me through heartbreak. Y'all rock with me through death, sickness, health. We fucking married right now. You and I, we're married. Yeah, y'all been keeping me lifted. The prayers, the love, the support, the DMs, the FaceTimes, y'all just keep me lifted, and I appreciate y'all for that. That's all I got. Remember, it is important for you to use your words. That is the only way that anyone will ever know what you are feeling and what you are thinking. And I will never let a live video, vlog, short, anything that I present to you go out without me telling you to love yourself. Of course, your faults, fears, and failures. Know yourself. Trust yourself. And for the love of humanity, just be yourself. Why? Because you need you, I need you, the world needs you to be exactly who you are when you are in the house with the doors locked and the lights off. I'm gonna start saying it. Anyways, y'all, I have not stopped smiling since Thursday. I'm telling you, anyways, that's all I got. You know what time it is. If you are free tonight at 11, join me on my TikTok, which is on the screen. I do a 10-minute beat challenge every night. It's been cracking. It's been cracking. Anyways, that's all I got. You know what time it is. If you don't know what time it is, I suggest you watch the Finger Sweetie because they will tell you. Until next time, I love you. Peace. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you hit the notification bell to be notified the next time that I go live or upload another video. Thank you.